It was 11 p.m. The city was completely silent. The streets were empty. Burned cars blocked the roads, and abandoned buildings stood like dark skeletons in the night. 3 months earlier, a mysterious virus had spread across the country. Anyone infected by it turned into a violent zombie. Within weeks, entire cities collapsed. Now, only a handful of survivors remained. One of them was Arjun. Arjun and his small team were hiding inside an old police station. They had a few weapons, limited food, and almost no hope left. Suddenly, the radio crackled to life. If anyone is still alive, report to City Hospital immediately. A military evacuation helicopter will arrive at dawn. The room fell silent. This was their only chance to escape. But the hospital was on the other side of the city, and the streets between them were crawling with zombies. Arjun picked up his assault rifle. If we stay here, we're dead anyway. Let's move. The team stepped out into the darkness. The city felt like a graveyard. Every shadow seemed alive. Then they heard a strange growl coming from a nearby alley. Everyone froze. Suddenly, dozens of zombies rushed out of the darkness. Their eyes glowed red. Their jaws snapped wildly as they charged. "Fire!" Arjun shouted. Bang, bang, bang. Gunfire exploded through the empty streets. Several zombies dropped to the ground, but more kept coming. The team fought their way through the horde and escaped into an abandoned supermarket. They quickly barricaded the entrance. For a moment, everything was quiet. Then, thump, thump, thump. Heavy footsteps echoed from above. Arjun aimed his flashlight toward the ceiling, and his blood ran cold. A gigantic zombie stood on the upper floor. It was twice the size of a normal human. Its skin was torn apart, exposing muscles and bone. The monster let out a terrifying roar. Raw! The entire building shook. "Run!" Arjun screamed. The giant zombie jumped down. Crash! The floor shattered beneath its weight. The survivors escaped through the back door and ran for their lives. Now, hundreds of zombies were chasing them through the city. After a desperate sprint, they finally reached City Hospital, but their hope disappeared instantly. The hospital grounds were covered with zombies. Hundreds, maybe thousands. The crowd stretched across the entire area. Arjun looked around helplessly. How are we supposed to get through that? Then they heard a sound from above. Thump, 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 thump. A military helicopter appeared through the clouds. Rescue had arrived. But there was a problem. The pilot's voice came through a loudspeaker. "We can only stay for 5 minutes." The survivors prepared for one final battle. They took positions behind abandoned vehicles and broken walls. Then the fight began. Bang, bang, bang. Gunfire filled the night. Zombies charged from every direction. Some fell. Many more replaced them. Arjun's rifle magazine emptied. He quickly reloaded.